Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we have episode number 21 of my Sorare Road to Glory. We've got our rewards from the midweek games, Champions League, Europa League, and we've done very well, I must say. Before we do get into the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new around here. Appreciate the support on the channel as always. And yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. So yeah, a really decent reward. As you can see, we got a tier 1 in the Europa, I think it was the Europa League Conference League Classic tournament, which again is really good. We'll get the essence. Now, I don't know if I want to start collecting rare essence and do a rare craft. I am tempted, but I think for this one, we're just going to keep the normal essence just because we can craft a card in this video. And we do have a tier 1 card. Let's see who we're going to get. Defender, Polish, I don't have a clue. Porto. Oh, is that, what's his name? Oh, Kivior. Oh my God, let's go. I'll take that. That's a great card. Look at his base. Look at his scores he gets. Kivior, that's a good one. And I can use him in season in Challenger. Yeah, Challenger. So I'm actually really happy with that. I'll take that all day, every day. So we've got a tier 1 card, some essence, which we can do a craft now. And for some reason, it's making me do the thing again, which is a bit annoying. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. Obviously, we already know who we got. Kivior. So yeah, I don't know why I confirmed all. Maybe I didn't confirm it properly. I don't know. That is strange. Right, anyway, we're going to exit out of that instead. Can we close that? Yeah, there we go. So what we want to do first is quickly, I'll show you, we've got 1,300 essence. We're going to rip one and see what we can get in this pick. We're going to go 7 and we're going to get another Dutch league player. But I don't think he's going to be any good. Lewis. Oh, I just missed a Sanchez. That's annoying. An in-season Sanchez would have been really nice. It looks, I mean, this... Yeah, he comes off the bench. I mean, to be honest with you, I've got a lot of Eredivisie players. I'm just gonna take the essence back because I'm never gonna use him. He doesn't really play that much. We're just gonna keep the essence rolling, and then we've got 500 essence left. So what I want to do is obviously show you how we did in the midweeks, and then show you my weekend kind of fixtures. We started off with the Champions League ones. Unfortunately, yeah, Chelsea rotated massively, and I didn't really expect it, to be honest. So no Sanchez, Cucurella, Neto, so that lineup died. This lineup did actually pretty well, apart from obviously Error led to goal, and then the keeper a 31 with 2 goals conceded. Then we move into this team. Carney came off the bench and did well, so he did well, but again, he also didn't play. Sanchez didn't play. Dead lineup. Same here, James and Sanchez didn't play, so we just forget about the Champions League. Same again, Neto, Cucurella, Sanchez all didn't play. It's so frustrating, but you just couldn't have predicted that rotation. Then we go into the Europa League, Conference League, strong from Mainz and Verdonk, but Troy Parrott didn't start. Strasbourg really didn't impress. They didn't do well, unfortunately. This lineup, Richards didn't play. This is where we got the essence from, the 788 essence. Billing, again, he's actually been on really good form recently. So I'm actually glad, a really nice pickup there. Doué, obviously an assist and the last man tackle, I think that is. Yeah. So this lineup, we could have paired Mainz or Verdonk in there, but again, Forest, I'm surprised they won, to be honest with you. Manager bounced back, new manager, so yeah, not too much going on in the in-season, but as you've seen, we've also got the classic card. We came 7th in the European Classic, which is crazy. Out of 12,800, we came 7th, which is a tier 1, which I'm actually really happy with the one we got, but 3.2 points away from a star card would have been nuts. This score was crazy. All we would have had to do is have Coop Miners in here, but I'm not complaining. We've got a really nice card there. So overall, really happy with this. I think that's my first tier 1 card that I've actually got in this season. So I'm really happy. Unfortunately, nothing to shout out about in the kind of all-star ones. Again, some good performances like here and there, but again, like the Chelsea rotation really killed me. Besiktas didn't do very well. They won 2-0, but the players that I picked didn't really do anything. Unfortunately, I do want to quickly show you. I have picked up a Lukeba for my in-season Bundesliga. Now, have you seen the previous couple of videos? I have been saying, like, do I go and buy an in-season defender? Because we didn't really have players in-season to, like, rotate the team. Because obviously Anselmino got injured for Dortmund, so he hasn't been playing. And I've been using the Wolfsburg Classic cards, but I'd rather use my forward cards like Classic, like Poku, an example. So we've decided to buy him. £17.24. I mean, I'll take that. I bought it on the secondary market, but he's got 7%. So I mean, I can just use XP on him, to be fair. And then he just goes up to 8 already, which is really good. Obviously, I'm going to go through this XP later on. I don't want to bore you with that. So now we go into game week 21. The game weeks are flying by. Chelsea against Sunderland at home. It's a great fixture, I think, for us at home. I've gone, obviously, Sanchez, Cucurella, Caicedo, Neto, James captain. I really do think this lineup's got a good chance. Gusto's suspended, so James is pretty much nailed to start. Neto didn't play in the week, neither did Cucurella. Caicedo had to come off the bench, I think, and then Sanchez didn't play, so confident. This lineup, also confident, bar, in my head, he has to play a Chempong. He didn't play midweek. Tosin played midweek. Fofana played midweek. So I really do think, and Chalobah came off the bench as well. So I really do think this lineup, Joao Pedro should be playing in the 10 with Mark Guiu up top. He's going to be so much better in the 10. So I'm really confident with that. And then we go into this lineup. Again, Sanchez, James, Captain James. I put the in-season James in here so I could play. I didn't have another defender because obviously I've doubled up defenders there. I put the classic James there. Garnacho, I don't know if he's going to start because Gittins played really well in the midweek, but then again, he rotated, didn't come off the bench. So I think he'll probably go back to Garnacho. And then Leslie Ugochukwu has been doing really well for Burnley the past couple of games. I think he's going to start. I think he's playing in like the 10 role now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they've moved him like further up the pitch and he started getting a couple of goals. So that's what we're doing with that one. And again, this one, kind of a mixture of what I've got left. Richards will play, but it is Arsenal away. It's a tough fixture. Gittins, I think, will feature off the bench. I don't think he's going to start. Sharda scored against, who did they play? I can't remember off the top of my head. Against West Ham, or got an assist. So we put him in. Dewsbury Hall captain. I think Tottenham at home could be a really good fixture for him, so that's why I've captained him. Then we go into Liga, and unfortunately Mwanga has not had a great score, 33, and yeah, it's not a great start, is it really? So we've gone with this lineup. I really think it's a bit annoying. Probably should have put Moreira in there, but I mean, Leon is a bit of a tough game. Igbane probably won't start. He played midweek, but I didn't have any other forward cards that were like not injured, or so it's just unfortunate. This week with Ligan, not really expecting much. I'll be real with you guys, unfortunately. Then we go into La Liga. Now, again, I don't really know with this one. I really don't know. I mean, they're playing against each other, which is a bit annoying. Eon captain, he's had a bit of a, like, not rough patch, but like he's not really been scoring as well as he has been. Simeone's been scoring quite well, so I've got him in. I know Betis away is probably a bit of a tough game. Then we go into Bundesliga. Now, as you can see, Lukeba has come in, or Lukeba, however you want to pronounce his name. Baumgartner, them two. I mean, decent fixture, I'd say. Jackson up top. Well, obviously, I don't know if he plays up top or in the 10 or left wing. I don't know if he's going to start. He was 70%. I just chanced it with the in-season card. And Poku captain at home against Freiburg. Decent matchup. And I think he'll do well. So that's why I've gone with him captain. Then we go into Eredivisie. Now, unfortunately, yeah, not really much happened in the NEC game apart from our guy getting a goal here and an assist on this side as well. But again, Captain Kemper's not done well. Ballard's not done well. But this is the main lineup, which I'm excited for. Hopefully Troy Parrott's back in the starting 11 this week. Obviously, he's had a long kind of injury. So I'm confident with this lineup. This lineup's over, if I want to be honest. This one's still alive, though. Got an assist there and potential in that one. This one, again, it's not too bad, but it's not great. And it's just kind of leftovers. I don't think the keeper's going to play. He changed from like 90% to 40%, but I already submitted the team. So yeah, a bit annoying on that front, but that's fine. Fofana, unfortunately, didn't do well. Didn't do anything. He actually started this game for a change. So yeah, nothing. I mean, it probably has killed that lineup, unfortunately. Then we come into Contender. Now we're going for the second streak, and I've gone for a bit of a mixture with this one. The Kawasaki boys, they've played really well last week. And then Nade, I think, hopefully, Saint Etienne should bounce back after last week's defeat. And then I've gone for my Racing Santander keeper, first against 21st. Surely they should get the win there. Clean sheet. So we're going with that. Team 2, Kawasaki boys again. Fernandez captain, a really good matchup, I think, if he plays. I think he DMP'd last week, which is a bit of a shock because he was percentage-wise like guaranteed to start, which he didn't. Had a no game, which the game got cancelled, I think, which is really frustrating. Really frustrating. Got a 72 there. Wow, that is a great score. So, I mean, I didn't put the in-season keeper in here, which I kind of wish I did now, but again, it's just those last-minute changes and stuff like that. Full Chelsea lineup here, obviously with Petrovic in goal. Bournemouth against Forest at home. Good matchup. Forest obviously played on Thursday. Then we go Chelsea again. I mean, this These champion ones are a bit of leftovers, I'll be real with you guys. Not really too much to shout out about. It's just trying to get essence with these lineups in the classic ones. And Cuckoo came on, didn't do anything, unfortunately. Again, that's just leftovers. Then we go into under 23s, kind of players that I had left over. As you can see, a decent lineup though, not a bad lineup, this one. And this one was kind of leftovers for, like, you know, bench players. Is Carney going to start? Probably not. Mark Yu should start. Esteval won't start. So that's kind of what we're rocking in that one. As you can see, the keeper got a 79 and a clean sheet, a really good start, and I really do think this has got a good chance. If Besiktas can perform, and then De Wit against Utrecht, I think that is, or Utrecht, I think. Raskin at home, I mean, Rangers have just been woeful recently, haven't they? So again, All-Stars kind of like Champion Classic, where I just kind of throw my leftover classic cards and just try and farm some essence. I don't really, I'm not going to go out my way and buy cards for this anymore, or even think about it. So that's kind of where we're at in terms of Classic, All-Star. I just kind of throw anything that's left over that's not under 23 champion or like classic cards for these in-season ones. So that is kind of all we've got for the weekend upcoming. I just want to quickly show you the streaks that we're at. So Premier League, number 2, 380 points we need. Confident with the Chelsea lineup. I really am. I think we could hit this. $10 in the second streak. Liga is number 1. La Liga, Bundesliga, Challenger, Eredivisie, all number 1, and there's number 2 as well. So that is where we're at. And that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Kind of a little gallery update, and also, I mean, our first tier 1 card, I'll take that. First tier 1 reward. We've hit cash now twice in leaderboards. We're hitting streaks, and we're now hitting tier cards, which I'm really happy with. So if we can just keep doing that, I'll be really happy. So thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one.